Nam kambulia hagelu onye na-eme mma kibu kambuli na hagelu akwokwere nkwa mee ya kibu. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, could you please kindly click the subscribe button? If you have subscribed, Gloria Cheesy is saying thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Yes, this song I started with says, God, let me lift your name high, for you are a miracle worker. Let me praise your name because you are a promise keeper. Today we want to talk about the effects of eating in the dream and how to neutralize eating in the dream. If you have been following me for some time, maybe one or two of my videos, I never stopped talking about how God had mercy on me, how God was faithful to me by removing spiritual sickness from my life. A sickness that was there to drain my finance. Mind you, this is a finance I don't even have then. Now, I used to eat, when I mean eat in the dream in the past, some years back, like I eat in the dream almost on a daily basis. So I wouldn't know where this spiritual sickness that afflicted my life years ago was channeled. It could be through the eating in the dream. And one good thing about this eating in the dream is there's a relation whom I trust so much that I always see that often give me this food, and this food are food that in real life, even if you're so hungry, like even if you've not eaten for 5 days and you're offered such foods, you will not eat them. A lot of person have asked me or complained about eating in the dream, how they can stop eating in the dream. But if I want to be truthful to you today, there is no way you can stop eating in the dream. You know why I said so? Because even up to date, I am being offered food in the dream. But the difference between then, when I would gladly accept and eat it to my satisfaction, and now is I reject it now. You understand? As long as a man lives, daily negative energies, jealousy, people are throwing it at you. Like, as long as you live, the only thing you can do is keep praying to God and then keep doing whatever you can to remove the negative energies thrown at you. But if anyone tells you that there is something you can do whereby they will not throw it at all, that is a lie. When you find yourself eating in the dream, like myself in the past, I have some methods you can use to neutralize the effect of eating in the dream immediately you awake from such dreams. Number one is, I have always tell us about how good it is to be spiritually alert and also to often cleanse yourself. Now, by the grace of God, I am able to reject food offered to me in the dream. Why? Because my chi, that is my angel guide, the person you often see in your dream as yourself is your angel guide. My angel guide is now alert to know that food eaten in the dream is not a good thing. So when I am offered food now in my dream, by the grace of God, I reject it. Or I find myself waking up from such dreams instantly. But if you eat in the dream, when you awake, before you speak to anyone, please, for those of us that are not Ajebo, for those of us that are Ajebako, this one is for us. All you need to do is, when you just awake from such dream, get your first morning urine and drink a little of it. It will neutralize the effect, the spiritual effect of whatever you have eaten in the dream. I laugh at those that will tell you that Eating in the dream means you are craving for such a meal in real life that when you awake, you should go on and buy the thing and eat it. Now, can I ask you a question? If you eat in the dream, and probably what you ate in your dream is something of 15 naira, you could go out and buy whatever it is of 15 naira, come back, eat it. You feel fine, right? Now, if what you ate in your dream is something like chicken salad, well palatable, or how do I put it, and you only have 15 naira with you, now what do? Eating in the dream brings about, before I continue with other remedies, let me outline some things eating in the dream does. Eating in the dream brings about spiritual sickness. Eating in the dream brings about you losing your glory. Eating in the dream brings about you losing your job. Eating in the dream brings about financial stagnation, financial destruction, or how do I put it? So you are eating in the dream. For those that believe that when you eat in the dream, you should, when you awake, you buy the thing, that means you're craving it. You are eating in the dream. You will not eat. You will not even have the money. You will not even have the money physically because your finance is being attacked. You don't even know the aspect of your life that is being attacked. And one funny thing about this eating in the dream that brings about spiritual sickness is these sicknesses, they give it a name. During my time of spiritual sickness that God Almighty delivered me from, when I began to do some of these things, during those days, do you know the name they gave mine? They gave it malaria. Every day of my life, it's malaria day. They will give it a name so that you will see something to be spending your money on. Because if it doesn't have a name, you will be so quick to say, oh, since the doctor says it's not malaria, it's not diabetes, it's not this, maybe it's spiritual. No, they will give it a name so that they will open a channel where you just be spending that money. Please, this is not saying when you are sick, consult your doctor, run tests, pray to God Almighty, do the spiritual things you can, and all that, then leave the rest for God. You understand? I am not saying every ailment is spiritual. Please don't misquote me. So they give it a name whereby you just be spending your hard-earned money, a basket of wastage. When you eat in the dream, sometimes you have an appointment, a contract, you realize that the next minute they call you and tell you, oh, sorry, we can't go on. Oh, sorry. When you eat in the dream, sometimes you lose your job. Eating in the dream can steal your fertility. Yes. What eating in the dream does to the life of a human, we cannot count it. Sometimes some people will say, oh, Africa and their mentality, Africa and their superstition and all that. I just laugh. Life is deeper than we think. Life is deeper than we think. The spirit will control the physical. If they can get to physical, they will come spiritually. So you need to be alert if you're the type that always find yourself eating in the dream. The second method you can use to neutralize eating in the dream is get bitter cola. When you awake, before talking to anyone, get bitter cola and 21 seeds of alligator pepper. I have the video on my channel. 21 seeds of alligator pepper. The alligator pepper you open for prayer purpose. Speak into the alligator pepper in your hand, the 21 seed and the bitter cola, and chew it. Speaking and praying that God uses it to neutralize whatever spiritual effect of what you have eaten in the dream. You chew it and swallow it. Now, another method you can use to neutralize the effect of eating in the dream is whereby you mix black palm kernel oil. If you have black palm kernel oil, mix it with bitter cola. Pound or grind the bitter cola, mix it with the black palm kernel oil, and take a spoon of it. Before you take it, you speak and pray that it neutralizes whatever effect the spiritual food you have eaten in the dream may have in your life. Now, there's a psalm I want you to go with if you are a Christian to neutralize and break the power and effect of eating in the dream. It's none other psalm other than Psalm 109. Pray Psalm 109, to neutralize the effects of whatever you might have eaten in the dream. Another way you can neutralize the effect of eating in the dream when you awake is get 9 seeds of alligator pepper. 9 seeds of alligator pepper. The one you open for prayer purpose. Hold it and speak into it. Pray over it. That whatever you might have eaten in the dream, that God Almighty should neutralize its effect. You should neutralize whatever comes, negative effects that comes with what you have eaten in the dream. Then put it on your tongue and swallow it. Now, most times when you perform these exercises after eating in the dream, you find your tummy will rumble, will turn you, and you will use the restroom and excrete whatever it is spiritually that you have eaten in the dream. Now, this is not a video remedy. They are confirmed remedies. Yes, they are confirmed remedies. Now, if you often find yourself eating in the dream, eating palatable in the dream, comfortably eating them, it's a call to wake up. It's a call to prayer. It's a call to be spiritually alert so that your spirit man, your chi, will be empowered to stop accepting food in the dream. Eating in the dream is not good. It's not good both physically and spiritually. These are some methods you can use to neutralize the effects of eating in the dream by the grace of God. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Cheesy. Thank you.